Studio GAINAX tier list maker. It's all happening. I don't think I'm going to need more than the 6 tiers presented here. I might need to create a haven't seen, though. So let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, I guess 6 is what I've been doing this whole time anyways. So they've just... Usually people leave off the F, but this one's got an F. So we're going all the way down, if necessary, which it will be, surprisingly, even as a huge GAINAX fan. And there is a bunch of shit in here I haven't seen, but we'll tackle it as it comes. So first off, we've got Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann, obviously S tier, one of the best things that... Wait, is that the movie? Ooh, this is the movie, one of the movies. Okay, let's hold off on that for now. Let's hold off. I haven't seen these two, which are from the Hour. I might have seen this, like, I saw some of this raw, but these are not, you can't find these subtitled. This thing also I can't find subtitled when I looked before. So, this I think is the Diebuster compilation movie, or the, Gunbuster X Diebuster compilation thing. I haven't seen that. Alright, so this is the second Gurren Lagann movie. Now, the second Gurren Lagann movie is fucking awesome because it expands on the climax and makes it even more badass than it was. It's hard for me to remember because I haven't watched the 2 movies in a long time. I'm going to put it in A tier just because obviously it's not as good as the show, even if it does pump up the epicness of the finale even more, which makes it worth watching. Petite Princess UCA, I haven't seen all of. I've seen a couple episodes. Based on what I've seen, it's probably either a C or a B. I'm going to put it in C for now because I don't know if I'll be able to make it to 26 episodes of that show. But it is interesting. It's worth a shot. KO Century Beast, I've only seen the first episode of. Probably also a C. It's like a 5-episode OVA. It's fun. It has some really cool animation, but like it's pretty generic fantasy fare. Is this one of the seasons of Corpse Princess? I've only seen like the first episode of the first season of Corpse Princess. I'm not going to rank it. This Ugly Yet Beautiful World gets a D. This is one of the few anime that I was falling asleep through the final episodes of. Basically, there's a few scenes in this show that were directed by Hiroyuki Imaishi that are great. And you do get to see tits. But otherwise, it is completely unremarkable. Neon Genesis Evangelion, obviously S tier, one of my favorite anime of all time. I've done no shortage of talking about it. Mahoromatic, I would put at C. It's better than the average, like, I don't know if I'd call it a harem, but like just, pretty generic 2000s rom-com, but it has a dark undercurrent. And I haven't finished the show. I know that it gets more dramatic as it goes on. I don't know if that makes it better or worse, so I will reserve further judgment. Kare Kano is an S tier, one of the greatest. Fucking Appleseed, F tier, garbage OVA, very badly done. GAINAX doesn't even list it as part of their catalog. Like, I don't think they're proud of it. I think they'd rather forget they ever did it. Still haven't seen the other Corpse Princess season. Nadia the Secret of Blue Water, I would give A tier. It does have issues. It has a block of outsourced episodes that were not even written by Anno, if I remember correctly. I would prefer to pretend they didn't exist since they literally ruined the show. And, like, it's like you're watching an amazing, like, action, like, well, not action, but like an amazing classical adventure story, inspired by Jules Verne classics. It's all good, and then you just suddenly enter this pit of just garbage episodes that ruin everything, and then the last 2 episodes are suddenly amazing again. If you can, just mentally cut out that shitty part, not unlike Kare Kano, which doesn't get nearly as bad as Nadia does in its bad episodes. It's still an incredibly worthwhile show. Just be warned, there are episodes you shouldn't watch. Daikon 4 is S tier. I've watched it countless times. It's just too fucking enjoyable to not give that ranking. Medaka Box, I don't even think I finished the first episode of Medaka Box. I I don't know. I might be interested in retrying it. Somebody like made me a guide to Medaka Box one time. It seems like more hassle than it's worth. I'm gonna mark it as haven't seen just to be safe. Otaku no Video, definitely A tier. One of my favorites. It's the ultimate expression of otakudom of the period. If you really want to know what anime culture was about circa like 1990, 1991, this is the thing to watch. End of Evangelion, S tier, of course. It's the best part of the whole goddamn thing. Anime Tensho, I'm going to give that a B. It's just a commercial that I think Ano or Imaishi, I don't remember which one directed it. I don't fucking remember, but it's pretty enjoyable. It's a goof and a gaff and a laugh, you know. Oh boy, Hokago no Pleiades. I only watched the first episode. I thought it was boring. I heard from some people that it is better than people thought it would be, better than expected. Maybe it's worthy of a C. I'm just gonna go ahead and mark it as haven't seen. I'm interested in giving it more of a shot. Hanamaru Kindergarten, I would give that a B. It's pretty fun. It's got some experimental elements, particularly the revolving door of EDs. There are some cute episodes. There's some fun to be had. It's not amazing. I would be interested in at least rewatching it with May, but you know, it is what it is. Die Buster gets an A. Super fucking cool animation, very memorable design work. It's been like 12 years since I watched it, so I can't say I remember much of the plot, but I am definitely going to rewatch it sometime soon. Gurren Lagann, S tier, absolutely. The first Gurren Lagann movie, B tier. It's not necessarily worth watching because it just condenses the first half of the show in a way that it doesn't improve on it, obviously. And it has like a kind of an attempt at a hype ending that's unique to the movie, but it's not nearly as hard-hitting as what they did in the second one. Cutie Honey. I've actually only seen the first episode, the one directed by Imaishi. People have always told me that it goes downhill and that it's ultimately just the first episode is worthwhile. That first episode probably would get an A. I don't know. I'll put the show at a B until further notice. C3 I have not seen, as I just said on the other list. What is this? Fucking... What in the fuck? What am I looking at? I don't even know what the hell... Oh, it's fucking... the fucking one that Enokido Yoji wrote. So it was a joint production with JC Staff. I couldn't make it through this one. This is another one that like I want to like, but it's very hateable. I'm gonna put it at D. I still want to watch more of it. Is this the Nadia movie, or was that the Nadia movie? Fuck, because the Nadia movie is fucking terrible. But I can't tell which one's which based on these pictures. They look too similar. We're going to go ahead and assume that this one's Nadia and this one's the movie. And we're going to put the movie at F tier. It is mostly recap, and what's not recap is bad. Dantalian no Shoka. This is a C. It has some interesting qualities. It's kind of much in the same way that Panty and Stocking was a bunch of half episodes with different directors that were all trying to do something kind of experimental. Dantalian is kind of like that too, except that instead of being like really outrageous and creative, it's just kind of normal, lukewarm horror. I don't think I ended up finishing it. It's alright. I don't even recognize this one, so that's going the haven't seen. This looks like... What in the hell? Oh, this was that one that was just like 2-minute episode of like character illustrations, basically. That is an F. It's not worthwhile. This looks like it's probably the other season of Medaka Box. Right? Fucking why are they all so tiny? Yeah, I think that's another season of Medaka Box, so that's going and haven't seen. And this is more Hokage no Pleiades, which I haven't seen. I don't know if that's a movie or a second. I don't remember them doing a second season. Maybe it's an OVA. No idea. Panty and Stocking with Garter Belt, A tier. And I'll tell you that even having not fully rewatched the show, my opinion of the show has improved over the years just in how much I resonate with the aesthetic and vibe of it. And just like rewatching clips from it and just feeling even more strongly about it. At the time, I was less into crass humor than I am now. And yeah, I just love the spirit of the show. And of course, Imaishi is my guy. Very much want to rewatch it. The Wings of Honey Mize, I would give a B. It is an interesting film. It is a beautiful film, but it is also a fucking weird film that doesn't do a good job of like endearing you to it. I think that it's possibly, I don't know if I'd call it pretentious, but it definitely feels like GAINAX was trying too hard to make something as unique as possible without making it necessarily likable. All right, so I think this one I did before was Ava, and that this one is Death and Rebirth, because it looks like the cover art of Death and Rebirth. Death and Rebirth is just a compilation movie with like a tiny spritz of original content. I think it's where we learned that Shinji plays the... Is it the cello? No. What's the one that stands up?
Cello.
Okay, yeah. Shinji plays the cello.
Wait, it stands up? That's the string bass. Sit down is cello.
No, you sit down, but the instrument stands up.
Cello.
Okay, yeah. Shinji plays the cello. That's a character detail I think is only in Death and Rebirth. It's the only thing I remember standing out about it. As recap movies go, I would give it... I'm giving it a C. It's a fucking recap movie. I mean, I've never bothered to rewatch it. Fooly Cooly, S tier. Absolutely. So much packed into so little space. So much meaning. So much intrigue. So many great visuals. So many memorable moments. Incredible music. Definitely an S tier show. This one does not even look familiar to me. Don't remember it. And I'm putting it in haven't seen. Next, we've got fucking... What the hell is her name? The stupid hamster. God damn. Well, the name is slipping my mind, but I thought this show was pretty fucking funny. It's extremely raunchy. It's a little inconsistent, but I'm putting it at a B. It is a lot of fun. I definitely want to rewatch it with May because I think she will love it. What is this one again? Oh, this is He Is My Master. I have not seen any of He Is My Master. And I don't really have... But wait, maybe I tried to watch the first episode. I can't remember. I might have tried to watch it.
We did.
We did?
I think so.
With the one where there's a guy with maids?
I might have watched an episode by myself.
I think we might have tried to watch it together. It's possible. I'm not even sure. I'm going to mark it as haven't seen because I wouldn't know where to put it anyways. The Chocolate Panic Picture Show. This is the most edgy, bizarre, acid trip, fucking weird art house thing that GAINAX ever did. I'm happy to have watched it, but I'm giving it a C because it's not amazing. It's just baffling. This is one of those OVAs that does not have subtitles. This is another one of those. This is Gunbuster. Gunbuster would get an A. Super fucking memorable. It takes a little bit. Like, a lot of people who have tried to watch the show, they watch the first episode and they're like, I don't get it. The first episode is kind of an Aim for the Ace parody, and it changes to a sci-fi show after that. The final episodes are incredible, and that's the main reason people remember it. So, I mean, I think the whole thing is a fun package. The first episode is, at the very least, gorgeous, and the characters are pretty fun. Oh, Magical Shopping Arcade Abenobashi. I still have never finished this show. I watched the first 4 episodes on DVD back in the day. I think at the time, it was a little over my head. A lot of the stuff it was parodying I didn't really know about. It's very much a parody show, and I'm going to mark it as a C for the time being because that's how I remember it, but it might be better. I really want to watch it all the way through. I don't recognize this one. This looks like I'm not sure what this one is. It looks almost like Devil Hunter Yoko or something. Is this like Debutante Detective Corps? I don't think that was GAINAX. I don't know what that is. And then we have another season of Mahoromatic that I have not seen. Unless that was the first season, I'm not sure. So yeah, pretty much the whole S and A tier of GAINAX shows is why people know GAINAX for. That's a pretty fucking good spread. Considering that on my Bones tier list, the only things I gave an S tier to were, I believe, Eureka 7, Space Dandy, and then I think we had nudged Mob Psycho into it because we didn't even have 6 tiers on that chart. This one, we've got Ava with End of Ava, Kare Kano, Daikon 4, Gurren Lagann, and Fooly Cooly. What a fucking spread. Right under that, we've got Otaku no Video, Nadia, Gunbuster and Diebuster, and Panty and Stocking. Just an incredible amount of incredible work from some incredible people. All the B tier stuff is worth watching as well. Hanamaru Kindergarten, I don't know if worth watching might be a strong phrase, but I didn't regret it. So yeah, good shit. So now we have the otaku-oriented magical girl chart that somebody made. It says if it's magic and girls, it's in here, but I mean, he said to me on Twitter that it was otaku oriented. So, well, right off the bat, the first one is such a visual clusterfuck at this size that I can't even tell what the fuck it is. Don't think I've watched it. Unless that's like Aikatsu? What the fuck is it? Actually, it might be Aikatsu Friends. It might be the second season with that that new art. It looks like a clusterfuck. Okay, well, if it is Aikatsu Friends, I'm putting it in Great Fun Time. So our categories here are One of a Kind, Exceptionally Amazing, Great Fun Time, Not Bad Just Good, Barely Watchable, Dog Shit Tier, and Never Watched. So, Angelic Layer, never watched. This show looks familiar, but I don't think I've seen it. God, these fucking pictures are a clusterfuck. This looks like that new fucking edgy magical girl show that sucked. So dog shit tier. This doesn't even look. Is this that new Strike Witches show? Man, you gotta find me some less complex pictures of this shit. This looks like Black Rock Shooter, the show. Barely watchable. If this is the original Cardcaptor Sakura, then it's definitely one of a kind. Cardcaptor Sakura is... There's nothing else like it, that's for sure. Cutie Honey. Is this Cutie Honey? Is this one of the other Cutie Honeys? Can't tell. Text is too fucking small. We're gonna say never watched. Daybreak Illusion. This is either dog shit or barely watchable. I know I saw the first... Yeah, let's say dog shit. Fuck, what is going on in these fucking images, dude? Is this Etotama? Not bad, just good, I guess. If that's Etotama, that's as much as I can make out from here. I'm like fucking grasping at straws. Alright, Flip Flappers, not bad, just good. It's fine. I didn't hate it, I wasn't into it and didn't end up finishing it. This looks like it's cut off. The girl's head is cut off. The only character that's tall enough that I would be able to see what they are. It looks like it might be Galaxy Angel, but that's not a magical girl show. I don't fucking know. Never watched. Pleiades, we already went over this. I'm not sure how this counts as magical girl anime. This is that one... Fuck, what was this called? I'm trying to read the hiragana, but it's slightly too stylized. Tosejime? That can't be what it says. Fusejime? I don't fucking know. I remember watching this and enjoying it. I don't know if I'd call it a great fun time. I guess, nope, not bad, just good, but I liked it more than those other shows. Ah, jeez. Alright, well, we're gonna have to kick Aikatsu Friends up to exceptionally amazing, even though, like, that's strong phrasing, but this show was a great fun time. Kill La Kill, one of a kind. Absolutely a masterpiece. Fucking Little Witch Academia, I have not completed yet, but I think it's at least exceptionally amazing. Maybe one of a kind, but I haven't finished it, so don't quote me on that. Which Nanoha is this? You really should have put well, okay, there's other Nanohas in here. Is this original Nanoha? I think this is original Nanoha. Going by the fact that I see what is clearly A's, what is clearly Strikers, what is clearly Vivid. So we're going to say this is original Nanoha, which is barely watchable. Madoka Magica, exceptionally amazing, for sure. We've got... is this that one with the fucking figure girls? Or is this the Mahou Shoujo Raising Project? Barely watchable. What is going on in this one? There's like a spinning top. I have no fucking idea what this is. Oh no, this is Mahou Shoujo Site, I think. Mahou Shoujo Site was a pretty great fun time. I had a lot of fun watching that. My Hime, also a great fun time. My Otome I never watched. Because I heard it wasn't good. This one is something. I don't even fucking recognize that one. Moe-tan. I only remember watching the first episode of this back when it came out. I don't remember it being particularly good, but it is Moe-tan. I'm giving it not bad, just good. I never watched Nanatsuhiro Drops. This is Nanoha A's, which is a great fun time. I used to think it was truly incredible the first time I watched it, but on rewatch, it was not as good as I remembered. Nanoha Strikers, also a great fun time. It's a little better than A's IMO, but it does have its issues. Vivid, also great fun time. The manga is a lot better than the anime in that it goes on longer. It doesn't have no conclusion and just stop in the middle of an arc. Ujumanjo Doremi. I have not watched very much of this. I've only seen the first 3 episodes. So far, it's been a great fun time. It might be exceptionally amazing or even one of a kind if I watch the whole thing. Penny and Stocking with Garter Belt. Pretty exceptionally amazing for the reasons I stated in the last chart. Original Precure. I've only seen the first 2 or 3 episodes of Original Precure. I'm going to defer to May. Where would you rank it? You've got one of a kind, exceptionally amazing, great fun time.
A great fun time.
All right, great fun time sounds good. Princess Tutu. Personally, I would consider it a great fun time. I appreciate why people like Tutu so much. I think that it treads water a lot, especially in the second half. I wouldn't call it exceptionally amazing, but it has its moments of some brilliance. Didn't make me that emotional the way I think it did other people who really love it. Oh, I can't tell what the fuck's going on in this picture. It looks like one of those little girl idol shows. I haven't seen it. Prisma Ilia, not bad, just good. I gave up after 6 episodes. It's fine. I like the gifs of lollies making out that have come from it, but that's the best I can say. Sailor Moon. I've only seen a few episodes of Sailor Moon. So far, I think it's a great fun time. Maybe it's better. I wouldn't know yet. Show by Rock, not bad, just good. It's fine. Shugokara. I made it like 13 episodes into this, and then I bought like almost the whole manga at once, and the anime changes it considerably. It adds in fuckloads of filler, but all of it in service of just making it a regular magical girl show. Because like the manga is much more of just a plot-driven affair, and it's extremely shoujo and extremely cliche. The anime had it was just more entertaining in my opinion, but I didn't make it that far. So it's been a long time. I'm going to mark it as a great fun time just because I remember enjoying it. I really like the main character at the very least. Simone, you're considering this a magical girl? I guess if it's magic and girls, it's in here is what it said at the top. I didn't even balk at Kill La Kill, but Simone, Well, it's exceptionally amazing. I love that show. Great, solid war drama with an all-girl cast, all dealing with trying to choose their gender as they reach adulthood. Sky Girls, not bad, just good. I made it like 20 episodes into that 26-episode show, something like that. I definitely made it more than halfway. I remember it being pretty okay when it was just like establishing the characters and doing setup, and then once the plot got moving, I just didn't care anymore. And I mean, I can barely remember anything that happened in it, but I can't say it's barely watchable. Is this Strike Witches? Strike Witches. We're gonna put in great fun time. I might kick it up to exceptionally amazing on a rewatch, or I might not. We will see in the future. Oh god, this looks like it's Symphogear. I personally don't really care for Symphogear. I appreciate why people like it. I'm going to put it in not bad, just good. It's fine. I don't dislike it, but is this like Tokyo Mew Mew or something? I think it's Tokyo Mew Mew. I haven't actually watched any of the anime. I did read a volume of the manga when I was younger, but I haven't seen the anime at all. Oh god, this is that one. This was like the original edgy magical girl show. I didn't like it at all. I would put it as barely watchable. I can't remember. Uta something. Fuck. I don't remember. This looks like fuck. They all look like fuck. This looks like it's... Oh, I think it's Vivid Dread Operation. I didn't watch any of that. This one also doesn't look familiar. I'm not even sure what the fuck this is. Girls are pretty cute. Maybe I'll have to look into it. This girl looks familiar, but I don't remember what this show is. So I'm going to say I haven't watched it. This looks like Yuki Yuna, which I didn't watch enough of to make a judgment on. And Revolutionary Girl Utena is one of a kind. An absolutely exceptional experience. So if you are an otaku, or at least an older fan of anime who wants to get into magical girl shows, I would say you should definitely watch the one of a kind and the exceptionally amazing stuff on my list here. And if you just want some more shit to watch, you can watch the rest of this shit. If you're gonna watch Nanoha, stick to the movie for the first season, but watch the TV show for A's. And that'll about do it. See you in the next one.